Buongiorno a tutti e bentornati a Crave. Welcome to our 6th episode now as a podcast. I'm so excited to kick off another season of passion from Italian culture, Italian American lifestyle, and of course the 49er football with Alex. Today is October 15 and we are diving again into Italian America Heritage Month, a perfect time to celebrate everything Italian, especially honor the Italian immigrant and their roots. We got Stefania Auci as a special guest, plus Alex here to share her passion for the 49ers throughout the season. Hi Alex, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. We have like a very busy day.
I know. I feel like a lot of our check-ins are us being like, we're busy, but we're good, but we're busy. Because that's how it is right now. I think, especially with this month and how jam-packed it is, all these amazing events that are going the entire month.
Right.
But also, for football, it's the same type of thing where it's a very much go paced thing. So you and I trying to keep up with everything and like, okay, we got it. This episode of Crave is sponsored by Alice Becker Inc., a family-run business with over 30 years of experience in the fashion industry. They offer unique clothing for every age and size, always going the extra mile for their customers. Visit them in Nevada or online at www.alicebeckerInc.com. I mean, I know we have, like, every week, I just feel like I fall more and more in love with the pieces.
The
like,
pieces, yeah. Look, like
stop.
I love. Do you want to see the color?
Yeah.
Can I turn?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Stop. Like,
Can you
stop.
see it?
The green and the white. Stop.
What about the necklace?
I love it. The star. It's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I love the sweater. It's like the 49er red.
Right.
And it's so
I love
comfortable. Like, I could sleep in this.
Honestly, the store is beautiful.
Yeah.
You can find anything. There is so many clothes.
Yeah.
And so many wonderful, unique pieces.
Yeah.
I think Alex and we spent maybe 2 hours in the store yesterday.
Honestly, we could have spent the rest of the day in there, like just going through the amazing pieces that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I love Helen. She is just so. She, like, you could tell, like, she cares about her customers.
She's very passionate. Yeah. She's passionate. She knows, she just looks somebody. She knows exactly what is a fit, well to the person, the color, the type of clothes, anything.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to looking for my maybe Christmas dress too.
Christmas dress, yes.
Some event dress, right?
Love it.
Love it. Today we are so honored to host Stefania Auci, a best-selling author from Sicilia, known for her novel I leoni di Sicilia, with over 1 million copies sold and translated in 40 languages. It's also been adapted into a Disney Plus TV series. I leoni di Sicilia tells the powerful story of a Florior family rise, exploring ambitious sacrifice and resilience, a timeless tale that has captivated readers around the world. Welcome to Crave, Stefania. Benvenuta a Crave. The book was initially rejected by 2 publishers, also very well-known publisher, but went on to become, a huge bestseller. How did you stay motivated during the challenging time?
Probably I was trying to be rejected because this is the Flores family are not the first volume I have written. I've written. Sorry, I wrote since I was a teenager, and my biggest dream was to be published, to be a good writer. And when I became a writer, I not receive any kind of success, especially for the first and the second book. There were no sign there were no possibilities to have any kind of success in Italy because they were not so well sold in the shops. This time, that time, creating me the idea that I have to be persistent. That I was very scared about the future, about the idea I have had about branding, but I decided to push my desire over and over and over, and at last I succeed. At last I accept the challenge and became a famous writer. But for me, the most important thing is not to be so well known writer, to be recognized by my readers. For me, the most important thing is the possibility to tell my stories.
One of the central themes in I Leoni di Sicilia is ambitious and sacrifice. I love that, by the way. Could you talk about how this play out in the life of the Florios?
These values are very important. I can admit they are probably fundamental for their behavior, for their growth. Vincenzo, and after his son Ignazio, and after his grandson Ignazio, have had the idea that success must be earned by sacrifice, must be earned by the hard work. So they start to create an empire, an economical empire, with links with all Europe and lots of other commitments. So ambition and sacrifice are, especially for the first generation, are the fundamental values of their work, of their way to front, to create their empire. And they front life with the idea that they must win everything and everyone, just to reach their goals, their main goals. And that the main goals is to become richest, powerful, most of all, over all people in Sicily and in Italy too.
Beautiful. The women in the Florio family, like Giulia and Giuseppina, are powerful, very powerful, despite working behind the scene. What
Yeah.
role do they play in shaping the family success?
Yeah. In Sicily, me and other writer and other thinker told that we have a kind of hidden matriarchy. We think that women in families are only apparently without power because they run from the shadow, the idea of the power. They are able to put the right son or the right daughter in the right place. So they are so powerful. They are really, they have the consciousness of their role in the family. Of course, we are talking about the past. So Giulia and Giuseppina are people who lived in the 18th and the 19th century. And so the condition of the woman now is really different. But something rests in the same way. Women can and could and can now manage the relationship with their man, with their husband, and pilot really their husband to create a different kind of situation, a different kind and different behavior in the families. So they have no directly, they have no money, they have no power, but they have ascendants. They have the capability to manage relation in the families. And in my opinion, it's the most important things that a woman could afford in the past.
So true, right? Yeah. It's amazing. You can also, Alex, read the book in English.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta put it down on my next book to read.
Exactly. So your book has been adapted also into a TV series for Disney
Yes.
Plus. Wow, congratulations. This
Thank
is
you.
So
amazing.
exciting.
It was
Wow.
amazing. It was
We
an
are gonna
amazing
make it.
experience.
How did it feel to see your work brought to life on
Yeah.
screen?
So I started talking about the young girl who wrote her stories in a little in some pages, and
Yeah.
these pages, these memories are well preserved in my cabinet. So you can imagine, you could feel how I am feeling now when I saw in the screen by the novel of Stefania Auci, published by it's an emotion I can explain
Can
so
explain.
plain, because it's the realization of a dream that is enduring for all my life. It started when I start again to write my own stories, and now it's the main goal, but it's not a point of arrive for me. It's a point in which I can again restart and try to find new stories, new challenges. Obviously, people can say, "Oh, you have everything a writer can think about, can dream about." It's okay, but it's not enough. It's not enough because a lot of stories are waiting to be told, are waiting to be written. So I'm looking forward the idea to look to write, to tell stories that are in the air, like a kind of ghost. They tell me their part, and these stories are a consistent part of my soul.
Resilience is a big theme in I Leoni di Sicilia. The Florio family face a huge challenge, but they keep going. In today's world, people face all the time of obstacle, like economy struggle, and we can go on, right? What message of resilience do you want reader to take from this amazing book, this amazing story, Florio story?
So I think books and stories, of course, have different messages in relation of the people who is reading these stories, these books. So, for example, for Sicilian people, it's important to read that it's possible to make a new start for the economy in our landscape, in our region. And obviously, it's really important to have a vision that involves people to create new kind of products, new kind of economy strategies. But in a biggest, in a bigger plan, in a bigger vision, probably the story of the Flores family can tell us that it's important to front every kind of difficulties and try to create our or to experiment our own solution. We must try to find our path in our life. So because everyone is different from the others, so something that works for me, for example, is not good for you, is not good for
Right.
other people. So it's important that one by one we try to find our inner talent, our inner ability to, for example, have a startup, or start a book, or start to create something. I think the Florius family is a story of people who start from nothing. They were immigrants. It's important for me to tell this. They were immigrants for one of the poorest region of Italy, Calabria, and they come in Sicily just to find their own fortune, their own ability to create a network with other commerciants, with other traders. So everyone, in my opinion, everyone has a destiny, and they were able to follow their destiny, to follow and to resist and to front every kind of challenge that destiny and story, and of course other human beings put in their path.
Grazie, Stefania. Here at Crave, we love talking about passions.
Yeah.
Beside writing, what's another passion of yours?
I am a passionate woman,
Una
so yeah, and so I'm also a Scorpio one. So probably one of my best passion is stay at home with my family. Is reading. Another passion for me is go to the sea, and if it's possible, have a long swim, and also make sports. For me, it's important to spend time in nature, to spend time visiting, for example, museum, because I am a lover of art, paintings. For me, it's important to feeling everything with passion. Everything
Beautiful.
we put in our lives must resonate with our soul.
Specialmente una donna siciliana, giusto?
Yeah. Yeah.
Italiana. Grazie. Dov'è che where people can no, grazie mille. I know you're coming to San Francisco in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so
I'm looking
exciting.
forward this idea, this moment. Trust me, I'm
Yeah,
very.
do you want
Yes,
to
I'm very. Wow.
where people can buy your book? I know they can buy your book everywhere in so many languages, right? They can find you can guys find the
Check
book
wherever you get your
every book.
books.
Yeah, check wherever you get your books.
My publisher is Harper and Collins. Yes, Harper Via in USA, but in the rest of the world, my books were published by lots of country by lots of publishers. So it's uh, it's amazing.
We've
So
over 1 million copy sold
in
and translated
That's
in
amazing.
40
That's
languages.
amazing.
yeah,
That's
Honestly,
literally
yeah, I
amazing.
know it's amazing. That sometimes
the
for
musa.
me it's strange because I can believe it's real. It's like it's a, a dream so big that you can't touch. It's big, and you think it's okay. It's not possible. It's not real, but it's real, and it's fantastic.
Make sure you guys check out I Leoni di Sicilia. And I can't wait to also um, buy that as a gift for my family, for my friends,
Yeah.
for, you know, holiday or birthday, anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Grazie
you.
Stefania.
Grazie a voi.
Grazie
Buona
mille.
giornata allora.
E io e Alice veniamo a trovarti. We are gonna stop by, see you when you are gonna be here.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna come over with Alex.
Yeah, I'm so happy if you can come and know one by one. And also, I will present you my daughter and my husband too. They will come with me in San Francisco.
Perfect. We can wait to meet you
Okay.
in person. Ciao Stefania, grazie.
Ciao, grazie, ciao.
Yeah. How you feeling today?
Well, today's 49ers update is going to be a little different because, like I've said in the check-in, we've had this kind of go, 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 right? And I haven't got to talk about our like little experiences that we've had. Like, for example, me meeting Nick Bosa and you and I going to 49ers training camp
That
and you
was amazing.
experiencing that. So I wanted to kind of, let's take a second. Next week, we're going to get into
Right.
the recaps of the games and my thoughts. But right now, I just want to talk about like my experiences and how just like fun it's been. You know what I mean?
Right. It was my first time.
Yes, it was your first time. How did
Remember?
you feel? Oh my gosh. That morning I was so anxious because I'm so used to being like, okay, we're going to wake up early I usually go with my brother Josh and my sister-in-law Maggie. So we wake up early, we're there.
Right.
And ironically, we were late to ours, which was not a problem at all. But then I went to another one and my tire popped on the freeway.
Oh, I
and so we
remember
were
that
late.
night.
But again, it was a great experience.
Ended up very well.
I ended up meeting Brock Purdy for like a second.
I know.
And then we, you and I, see, I always blend the two together. But you and I, we went to the training camp.
Right.
We got to watch them practice right before
Beautiful.
preseason started. I took you to the 49ers Museum.
Beautiful. I love the 49ers Museum.
Then we went to the team store. And we saw Kristen Juszczyk and Claire Kittle.
I know.
She got to see me in my fangirl element. I feel like if I met another like big celebrity, like I would be a little bit more.
Right.
But meeting them, I just like love them like so much. I'm so inspired by both of them. So then seeing them, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute.
She almost passed out. Actually,
I
was like,
I was freaking
Alex,
out.
are you okay?
You were like, who are these people?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, you didn't know. I mean, you knew of them,
Yeah.
but I don't think you recognized
No, I didn't.
them.
I was not paying attention. Also,
Yeah.
I was looking for clothes. The clothes.
Yeah.
I was looking for. You were showing me jacket.
Yes.
Different thing. The 49ers. They have. So I didn't. And then I saw you talking with somebody. I said, who she's talking with?
I was freaking out. I was like, Kristen? And she was like, yeah.
And then remember when I told you? I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, I think the other woman, I think she's with her. You're like,
Yeah.
yes, she's Claire.
It was so ironic, though, because nobody was in, like, the team store. Like, it was literally just you and I trying to decide, okay, do you get this or do you get that? We were there for, like, probably 30 minutes, I think.
It was just us in the store.
It was
actually.
just us in the store. And then all of a sudden they come in. Right, which you figure they would probably do because, honey,
Right.
I'm telling you, I went to the team store these past 2 home games. It was so crazy. Like, I
Yeah.
felt so overwhelmed because everybody was in there trying to grab merch. Like, I felt like I was, like, in a Black Friday. Like, there was a big sale going on and everybody's trying to grab things. I don't know how I managed to get, like, 2 jackets. Like, that's how crazy it was. But training camp was, like, amazing. I was glad to have had that experience with you. And I'm excited for us to go to a game, which we will be going to a game this season.
I can't wait to go to a real game.
You
I
see
never
me in my
been.
element, yelling like a crazy person. You are going to see me and you're going to say, I don't know her.
I don't know.
Everybody around us is going to be like,
I'm
what?
sure, like, typical fans, 49ers.
Yes.
I'm so used to with my family, in Italy is soccer.
Yes.
Like a big, so I'm so used to with my dad and my brother.
Yeah.
They were like just screaming and
Just screaming, yelling at the referee.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that. I can't even explain to you how crazy this season has been in terms of like, okay, I was lucky enough to take a picture with Brock Purdy at training camp. Then I go to the first preseason game at Levi's, and I meet Nick Bosa and Christian McCaffrey.
I know. Unbelievable.
I will literally never, ever get over that. And they were so nice, too. The thing is, too, is
Right.
we technically weren't supposed to meet them. Like, it wasn't like...
But do you want to tell our audience what happened with Bosa? We were here to record something this summer.
Yes. Oh, my
so
gosh.
that, you have to say the story.
So we were here in the studio over the summer, right before we were going to start the season. And literally, I think 3 or 4 days before I was going to that preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
And Samantha, I'm like, insert clip. Samantha literally was like, what if we get Bosa on the show? And I'm laughing.
Italian America. I said, well, I want to have a Bosa on the show.
I'm laughing, right, because I'm thinking, never in a million years would he, I would even meet
Like
Bosa.
crossing path with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't even, And next thing you know, 3 to 4 days later, there I am in the gold parking lot.
Taking a picture with Bosa.
With my brother, our friends, Adrian and Alex, and we're taking photos with Bosa.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. Okay, I lied. I'm starstruck when it comes to anybody in the 49ers circle because, Adrian and Alex took their photos with Bosa first. And then I'm kind of just standing there. My brother has the camera, the phone ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like frozen. And Bosa goes to me, he goes, do you want to take a photo too? And I don't even know what I either said, yeah, or okay, or like, I don't even remember. I like blacked out.
Yeah.
So I have the photo, which is my grandma. I need to get that framed for my grandma, by the way. She loves him.
Also, you have a bag too.
I should have brought my bag today.
You never used the bag.
I'm going to bring it.
I made a really cute bag for her. We have to show you next time.
Yes, I'm going to bring the bag. No, but it was just really one of those surreal moments that I think, too, it's like, I won't get over. But, maybe one day, Bosa will be on Crave.
I know we're working on that. We are in Italian America Heritage Month.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, Italian America sport. We're talking about Bosa, Nick Bosa. He's, has Italian roots. He's a great example of our, Italian months, American, right?
Yeah.
So how important is to recognize contribution from athletes like Bosa in celebrating Italian America heritage?
I wrote a couple things down.
Okay.
Because I feel like there are so many. It's very important. You have cultural impact. So it kind of shows. Bosa is one of the best players in the NFL. And so you get to show that achievement with him being Italian American in the sport of football. And then also, like, encourages, like, other Italian Americans to like take pride in his or take pride in their heritage, because like even the photo I sent, right, where I'm we were like, oh, his necklace.
Oh.
And the special meaning that it has.
Yeah.
So that and then also like, he's probably inspiring so many other Italian Americans.
Right.
You know what I mean? To maybe not even play football, maybe play football, but just, within the community. And then also it's like he's representing so many Italian Americans.
Right. I wonder if he's doing something this month. Maybe we're going to see him somewhere in some kind of event.
I got to be prepared. If I ever meet him again, I need to not shut down. I need to like, hi, I'm Alex, and not be insane, right? Not that I thought I was insane, but he was probably like,
you were just
girl.
in shock.
Yes.
You were just in shock.
He has to get that reaction
Just
all the time,
because
right?
we were talking, about him
Yes.
3 days before, and there you go,
No.
you meet him.
I can't explain to you how I literally never thought that would ever happen in any case scenario. So
I really hope he's coming to the show. I keep saying that.
we put it out there. Sposa.
Just because it's Italian Heritage Month.
Yeah.
But thank you so much.
Different type of 49ers update.
Yeah.
But we got to do these every now and then. I got to
Yeah.
calm down from this go pace
Go
of
pace.
the NFL.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stay tuned with Alex. Stay tuned with Alex for more about 49ers next week. Tune in every week for a new episode.
And thank you for tuning into our 6th episode of our 5th season.
Follow us on Instagram at crave-show.com.
And we're on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeart, and YouTube.
And also make sure to check our website, www.craveshow.com. www.craveshow.com. Ci vediamo settimana prossima. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Ciao!